ActiveMember360 Logging. In this video, we're going to cover what ActiveMember360 can do for logging and why you might want to use it. So let's dive right in. Before we continue, I want to mention that we have a free masterclass that goes into the details of how to create a membership site so you can start selling your online courses in an afternoon. Just go to IntegratePro.co/YT video. Inside WordPress from your dashboard, you want to go to ActiveMember360, click on Plugin Options, and then click on Logging. And there really isn't much choice here. You can enable or not enable API logging and webhook logging. And you can keep track of how many calls you want to record or not. If you put 0 in there, it's going to just keep logging as many as come in. If you put any other number greater than 0, it'll only record or keep those most recent ones. And if you do use it, again, I would recommend using the notes section to date it, sign it effectively, and your reason. Now, in general, hopefully you don't want or even need to have this running. And what it's good for is if you're having any kind of issues, if something's not working, you're setting something up, you're trying to get it to work with ActiveCampaign, which it does, and for whatever reason, let's say a customer's not getting access, they've tried to log in, but they're not getting the access you expect. This is where this comes in useful for figuring things out. So if you end up contacting support at ActiveMember360, they'll typically ask you to turn this on so that you can record what's going on, and then that information they can look at and hopefully evaluate, or it can help you evaluate what's going on. So when I do use this, I typically turn it on when I think there's a problem. I put it yes, I leave it at 0. Because I want to capture everything. And then when I'm done with it, everything's working, I basically come back and say no, and then save changes. Now where are the results? Well, I think you need to go into utilities. Yeah, and right here, this is the API log. You want to click on that, and all the responses or the information that's been come in will be in here. You can tell it how many results you want to display, and then you can simply search for anything in particular. Now, because I haven't had this on, at least for a while, there's no logs in here, so there's no data to work with at this time. But this is really useful for debugging if you have any kind of problems with ActiveCampaign and ActiveMember360 talking to each other. So that's ActiveMember360 Logging. Go to IntegratePro.co/YT video to get the details on how to create a membership site and start selling your online courses in an afternoon.